Mark had never believed in ghost stories. As a rational man, he scoffed at anything supernatural. But when he moved into his new apartment, things started happening that he couldn't explain. It began on the first night. While lying in bed, he heard soft footsteps pacing back and forth in the hallway. He assumed it was his upstairs neighbor. The next night, the footsteps returned, but this time, they sounded closer, as if they were just outside his door. Annoyed, he got up to check. No one was there. For the next few nights, the footsteps persisted, growing louder and closer until, one evening, they stopped right next to his bed. Mark lay frozen, his heart racing. The air around him felt cold, and he could hear faint, raspy breathing. Slowly, he turned his head and saw a figure standing in the dark corner of his room. It was tall, its face shrouded in shadow. "Who's there?" he whispered, his voice trembling. The figure didn't move, but Mark felt an overwhelming sense of dread wash over him. He reached for the light switch on his nightstand, flicking it on. In the sudden brightness, the figure was gone. The room was empty. Shaken, Mark decided it was just a nightmare. But the next night, it happened again. This time, the figure stood even closer, its hollow eyes fixed on him. Mark could barely breathe. He grabbed his phone to call someone, anyone, but his phone screen flickered and died in his hand. Then, a whisper broke the silence. "Get out." The words sent a chill down his spine. Mark bolted out of bed and ran out of the apartment, not stopping until he was outside. He never returned to that apartment again. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.